Good morning. Police in Uruguay say they've broken up an international drugs ring which smuggled cocaine from South America to Europe hidden inside surfboards. With help from the counter-narcotics police in Spain, Portugal and Italy, 3 Italian citizens were arrested. Sniffer dogs had alerted officers in Uruguay to 6 surfboards containing a total of 50 kilograms of cocaine. Police allowed one board to be dispatched in order to track down those receiving it. The dogs alerted their handlers to the suspicious packages on the 23rd of May. Officers said the boards were uncharacteristically heavy, and when they passed them through a scanner, they spotted hidden packages inside. A photo supplied by Uruguay's Interior Ministry shows white powder spilling from one of the boards after being cut open. 2 Italian nationals were arrested by police in Portugal as they went to pick up the cocaine-filled surfboard, which police had allowed through. A 3rd Italian citizen, who police say dispatched the drugs from Uruguay to Europe, was detained in Italy. Spanish startup PLD Space has signed a memorandum of understanding with France's Arianespace to develop joint services to launch small satellites into orbit, the company said yesterday. PLD Space hopes to start commercial activity in 2025 and plans to make a first suborbital test in the next few days or weeks after calling off a launch at the end of last month due to high-altitude winds. It plans to gradually increase its capacity to 10 to 12 launches a year by the end of this decade. Plans to deploy thousands of internet-beaming satellites in the next few years have spawned rocket companies targeting what some analysts expect to be a $1 trillion market by 2030. And the Women's World Cup will be broadcast in Britain, Spain, France, Germany and Italy after the governing body FIFA extended its agreement with the European Broadcasting Union, ending the threat of a blackout in Europe's top soccer nations. The rights for this year's tournament are being sold separately from the Men's World Cup for the first time. And FIFA's president Gianni Infantino said last month that the 5 countries would face a blackout unless unacceptable bids were improved. In October 2022, FIFA and the EBU, which represents the continent's national media organisations, had announced an initial deal confirming that the World Cup would be broadcast free-to-air across 28 European territories. That agreement has now been extended to cover the 5 countries as well as Ukraine. The tournament will be broadcast by the ITV and BBC in the UK and RTVE here in Spain. Financial details of the deal were not disclosed. The 9th Women's World Cup kicks off in Sydney and Auckland on the 20th of July. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.